Mount St. Helens is a powerful reminder of nature's energy, with its snowy peak hiding an active and unpredictable core. Since the massive 1980 eruption that changed its shape, the mountain has been slowly evolving. New satellite images show worrisome signs. The ground is shifting in ways that hint at activity below, more small earthquakes are occurring, and steam vents are forming near the crater. These signs, along with rising heat levels, show that the volcano is still active. Scientists observing these changes have noticed that the chances of another eruption have tripled in recent months. Deep within the volcano's heart, a complex system of magma chambers and geological faults creates an interconnected web of activity. This network, far more sophisticated than previously understood, behaves almost like a living organism, responding to pressures, adapting to changes, and maintaining a delicate balance of forces. The mountain's breathing can be measured through various indicators: ground swelling and contracting, gas emissions that fluctuate like breath, and seismic patterns that pulse with surprising regularity. Recent data indicates that these rhythmic patterns have begun showing unusual variations, suggesting changes in the underlying system. The mountain's influence extends far beyond its visible boundaries. Through underground magmatic connections, Mount St. Helens maintains a complex relationship with neighboring volcanoes in the Cascade Range. Like nerve endings in a vast geological nervous system, these connections allow pressure and magma to flow between different volcanic centers. Recent research has revealed that changes in Mount St. Helens often correspond with subtle variations in activity at nearby volcanic sites, suggesting a level of interconnectedness that challenges our traditional understanding of volcanic systems. Warning signs have become increasingly apparent in recent months. Seismologists have detected swarms of small earthquakes at depths previously associated with magmatic movement. Ground deformation measurements show patterns consistent with magma accumulation, while gas emissions have shifted in both volume and composition. The mountain's glaciers have shown accelerated melting patterns in specific areas, indicating localized heating from below. These changes, while subtle individually, create a compelling picture when viewed together. Mount St. Helens is entering a new phase of activity, though its exact nature remains uncertain. Monitoring stations around the volcano have recorded a significant increase in both frequency and intensity of these indicators compared to historical baselines. A massive formation known as the batholith barrier plays a crucial role in directing magma flow beneath the volcano. This ancient body of cooled magma acts like a massive underground dam, preventing magma from rising directly to the east of Mount St. Helens. Instead, it forces the molten rock to find alternative paths upward, creating the unique patterns of activity we observe at the surface. The interaction between this barrier and surrounding rock formations helps explain why eruptions occur where and how they do. Seismic waves traveling through the Earth reveal crucial information about what lies beneath. Recent studies show dramatic slowdowns in seismic wave speeds in a zone east of Mount St. Helens, approximately 10 to 20 miles deep. This sluggish behavior suggests the presence of partially molten rock or unique mineral compositions that could influence future volcanic activity. These seismic whispers provide vital clues about the mountain's internal structure and potential future behavior. The volcano's magmatic system operates like a complex pressure cooker, with various release valves and safety mechanisms built into the geological structure. Magma doesn't simply rise straight up from depth. It follows intricate paths determined by zones of weakness in the surrounding rock. These pathways, shaped by ancient geological events, create a network of possible routes for magma to reach the surface. Understanding these routes helps scientists better predict where and how future eruptions might occur. Recent seismic data has revealed previously unknown chambers and connections within this vast network. Using advanced imaging techniques, researchers have identified new magma pockets and potential pathways that could influence future volcanic activity. These discoveries suggest that the mountain's plumbing system is even more complex than previously thought, with multiple layers of chambers and conduits working together to drive volcanic activity. This improved understanding of the subsurface structure helps scientists better assess the potential for future eruptions and their likely characteristics. Life in the extreme. Within the scalding caves and toxic crevices of Mount St. Helens, scientists have discovered something extraordinary: life thriving in conditions that should make existence impossible. These extremophiles, microorganisms adapted to extreme environments, were found flourishing in volcanic vents where temperatures exceed 100 degrees Celsius and acidity levels would dissolve ordinary cells. The discovery, made during routine geological surveys, has forced scientists to reconsider the very boundaries of what we consider habitable. These resilient organisms not only survive but thrive in an environment more alien than many places on Earth. The survival mechanisms these microbes have developed border on the miraculous. Some produce specialized enzymes that remain stable at temperatures that would cook ordinary proteins. Others have evolved unique cell membranes that withstand intense pressure and acidity levels thousands of times stronger than lemon juice. Perhaps most remarkably, certain species have developed the ability to derive energy from inorganic compounds in the volcanic rock itself, turning what should be a lethal environment into a source of sustenance. These adaptations represent biological innovations that challenge our understanding of life's fundamental requirements. The study of these volcanic extremophiles has revolutionized our understanding of life's potential. Their existence suggests that life can adapt to virtually any condition, given enough time and evolutionary pressure. These organisms have developed biochemical processes previously unknown to science, some of which are already finding applications in industrial processes and medical research. Their unique enzymes are being studied for potential use in everything from biofuel production to new pharmaceutical manufacturing techniques. Each new discovery about their survival mechanisms opens up new possibilities for biotechnology applications. Looking beyond Earth, these hardy microbes offer tantalizing hints about the potential for life on other worlds. The conditions these organisms tolerate aren't unlike those found on Mars, Europa, or other celestial bodies. If life can thrive in the extreme conditions of Mount St. Helens volcanic vents, similar organisms might exist in the ice-covered oceans of Jupiter's moons or in Martian subsurface hot springs. These extremophiles have become a crucial reference point for astrobiologists designing missions to search for extraterrestrial life, helping them understand what biosignatures to look for on other worlds. Current research continues to reveal new surprises about these remarkable organisms. Scientists recently discovered that some extremophile species can survive dormant for decades, awakening when conditions become favorable. Others show signs of horizontal gene transfer, sharing survival adaptations between different species in real time, a finding that could revolutionize our understanding of evolution. Ongoing studies are also exploring their potential role in early Earth environments, suggesting these organisms might represent living fossils of life's earliest forms on our planet. As technology advances, researchers are uncovering more species and new adaptations, each discovery adding another piece to the puzzle of life's incredible resilience. Reading the science. Modern monitoring of Mount St. Helens represents a sophisticated fusion of technology and scientific expertise. Networks of seismometers, GPS stations, and gas sensors blanket the volcano, providing real-time data about every subtle movement and emission. Satellite imagery tracks ground deformation patterns that might indicate magma movement, while specialized equipment measures the composition of gases escaping from vents and fissures. This comprehensive monitoring system, one of the most advanced in the world, serves as an early warning network that can detect even the smallest changes in volcanic behavior. Recent upgrades to this system have revealed patterns of activity that were previously invisible to scientists, offering new insights into the mountain's restless nature. The interpretation of these warning signs requires a delicate balance of historical knowledge and modern analysis. Scientists look for specific patterns that might indicate increasing volcanic activity, swarms of small earthquakes at particular depths, changes in the ratio of certain volcanic gases, or subtle shifts in ground elevation that might suggest magma movement. Each of these indicators, while meaningful on its own, becomes particularly significant when observed in combination with others. Recent data has shown an uptick in several key warning signs, including increased seismic activity at depths associated with magma movement, and changes in the chemical composition of volcanic gases that might indicate fresh magma rising from depth. The implications of these monitoring efforts extend far beyond Mount St. Helens itself. The technologies and techniques developed here have become a model for volcanic monitoring worldwide. More importantly, the data collected helps scientists understand potential risks to the Pacific Northwest region. The volcano's proximity to major population centers like Portland and Seattle makes accurate risk assessment crucial. Current models suggest that future eruptions could have impacts far beyond the immediate vicinity of the volcano, potentially affecting air travel, regional agriculture, and public health across multiple states. This understanding has led to the development of comprehensive emergency response plans that incorporate both immediate volcanic hazards and longer-term regional impacts.